Can you believe it? We are just 2 days away from Thanksgiving, and this morning we're looking at a few simple ways to make your holiday spread more nutritious. We're going to welcome back Detroit health coach Marielle Heidebrink, and today we're going to make a spin-off on some stuffing. It's all about balance, really. You can still eat, you can still have some good stuff.
Yeah, totally. Have the pie, but then add some kale to your stuffing. That's my take on it.
And that's what we're doing this morning.
That's what we're doing, yeah. So right now I'm starting with a mirepoix, which is like an onion or a leek. I'm using leeks here.
Okay.
Carrot, celery, that's giving us a lot of flavor.
Smells amazing.
Yeah, I've got some poultry seasoning added in as well. This is a totally vegetarian stuffing. If meat is more your style, you can always add sausage because, you know, who doesn't love that if that's your thing? But then we have some mushrooms in here, and for the vegetarians, that's going to give it a really nice, hearty texture, a little bit of meatiness, and then that umami flavor, which is the savoriness. So we have wild mushrooms happening in here. They're more nutritious. And then instead of doing bread, we're using wild rice. So that's gonna be super healthy. It's got an antioxidant boost because it's deeply pigmented. So like any deeply pigmented foods, like berries or wild rice, is going to be pretty nutritious. So we're just gonna mix that in.
And it does look hearty. It doesn't look like the twigs and berries stuff people always think vegetarians eat, right?
No, this is not bird food at all. You know, it's not.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, not carrots and lettuce. So we just mix this in. I'll add some walnuts. Those have omega-3 fatty acids, so antioxidants.
This really is healthy, isn't it?
It's tricking me. It's sneaking it in there. And then some cranberries as well to add a little bit of sweetness, a little bit of nice texture.
Yeah, that's a fantastic recipe. You have some made right here. What are some other things we can swap out?
So other things that you can do are looking for ways to just add in as many veggies as possible, like adding some kale to your stuffing, shredding it up. No one will notice. But then looking for ways to take out the processed sugars and opting for more natural sweeteners. So this is an apple cake that's actually made with applesauce.
Beautiful. Look at that.
Yeah, so it's a gluten-free apple cake made with applesauce and apples in it. And then it does have a little bit of coconut sugar in there, which is just
this one here.
Yeah,
this is mine now.
Take some of that.
Still good, still sweet.
Yeah, and then we have corn muffins. So this would be an alternative to like corn bread, and those use corn, frozen corn that's then thawed, as the primary sweetener. So those are just little ways that you can use more naturally sweet things to create those sweet treats, or the more bready things.
And we were talking about this. The first time you bake things like this, they can always go south. So don't worry, you know, you'll have to just try a couple of times because you learn, because these look really pretty.
Yeah, I didn't get that lift the first time. They were more like little corn
We've
pancakes.
all been there, right? Okay, so what are some other things? What can we do to make sure that we are limiting our portions and just don't, you know, have to unbutton our pants at the end of the meal?
Yeah, when it's to the point where you want to like roll down your yoga pants is when you know you're in trouble. But
we've all been there, right?
Yeah, so what I recommend doing is checking in with yourself and like rating your hunger consistently, being like, okay, how hungry am I? Am I starving? Am I stuffed? And really making the choices to whether or not you want to go to that point so that you're in control, you're making choices, and you're taking responsibility for your actions. You're not.
Yeah, this is where we can really start that downward spiral for the rest of the holiday season.
Yes.
Where you just eat everything in sight.
Yeah, the average American gains like 2 to 3 pounds over the holiday season. So just rate your hunger, stay in touch with how you're feeling.
How can people get in touch with you?
I'm the Detroit Health Coach, so you can get all of these recipes on my website, thedetroithealthcoach.com. You can follow me on Instagram. I've been gramming it up this morning.
I love it.
Yeah.
All right, well, thanks so much. Some really good tips and tricks and recipes here.